My boy is such an Optimus Prime fanboy. He's like, they did Optimus Prime dirty. They gave him a personality. Ah! Ah! So I missed the discourse on this a little while back. It was about a month ago. But Transformers Earthspark, I guess the name of the show is woke or something. They had a non-binary transformer on there. And to be clear, I want to make something perfectly clear. If your definition of a woman or a man is like an adult human female or an adult human male, I got news for you. Robots are automatically non-binary. And fictional robots nonetheless. So that's a double whammy. So really, if that's your definition, then it would make sense that we classify these objects, these literal, like, non-gendered things as non-binary, even if they're sentient, right? Because otherwise your implication is that their voice or their personality is gendered, which, you know, obviously there are expectations for those, but I feel like that, like, nobody ever makes the argument that, like, somebody's voice determines their gender, or the things that they say or do determines their gender, right? Like, it's an element, but nobody ever says that's the defining characteristic. So it's just a weird argument to me. The reason I'm bringing it up now is because somebody brought to my attention this fella, Jonas J. Campbell, who made the video Everything Woke About Transformers Earthspark, Part 1, Nickelodeon Paramount Plus. Now, in case you think this is parody, it's not. This guy's serious. I have been informed by many good sources that this guy is completely serious. You can see woke, 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 woke. Everything's woke. Everything's woke. Everything is woke. If you go to the About page, when giant media companies try to pat themselves on the back in their never-ending quest to modify traditional values, we're here to make sure they get all the credit they deserve. Let's see what's going on here.
This is Jonas J. Campbell from That Park Place, and this is Everything Woke About Transformers Earthspark, the reboot of the classic animated transforming robot franchise made for Paramount Plus by Nickelodeon Animation Studio, Hasbro's Entertainment One, and airing on Nickelodeon. Part 1, editing. The first two-part mid-season finale, Age of Evolution. That haircut,
what?
And that haircut.
Wait. Not actually, though. Really? One of them was a ponytail.
That haircut.
How's that? Wait, I understand this one and the other one, but like, what is woke about this one? They just hate the side swoop, by the way. They hate the side swoop with the colored hair.
And that haircut.
That's crazy to me.
As he shades, Agent Schmoder.
Optimus Prime is now an awkward goofball,
Speaking jitters.
turning an epic legacy character into an insecure buffoon, while the legacy villain is made to look noble.
Everyone get down!
It's a good thing this female...
Wait, main characters should be likable. If you're just a stoic asshole all the time, nobody is gonna like you. You have to have some, like, flexibility in your personality. Like, the most boring characters are just one note. Yeah, regular ass ponytail. Also worth noting that we're all women.
action hero is here, because the male heroes are useless.
There is.
Give us your left arm, Prime, or we'll take it by force.
Threat of bodily dismemberment in a show aimed at third graders.
What?
Now!
It's a robot.
Emasculation of a Filipino father.
This isn't real. Stop. You guys are lying. This guy is not for real.
Want my left arm like their lives depend on it.
They can have my fist!
That's certainly some dialogue right there.
Prime!
I know you haven't seen part 2 yet, but I'm just gonna say it now. What is this show's thing with cutting off, replacing, or mutilating people's arms, including children?
Mistreat my staff again, and it'll cost you more than a slice of...
It's so goofy to get on it about that, because I feel like we do that all the time with kids. Like, we fake threaten them with violence that is unrealistic. Like, oh, I got your nose. Well, I can't believe you're talking about dismembering a child's face. Oh, wow.
wing.
Seriously, why the fixation on amputation in a show aimed at...
That's for their own use.
Gray morality in
Or
a
yeah,
show
I'm gonna
aimed at
eat
third
you.
graders?
A luminous stone generated your spark.
Wait, did it say morality? Aimed?
Seriously, why the fixation on amputation in a show aimed at...
That's for their own use.
Gray morality in a show
Gray
aimed
morality?
at third graders?
A luminous...
Wait, it's good to teach third graders about gray morality, that an action may not necessarily be right or all wrong. They need to learn that.
stone generated your spark? Why are these the first details I've heard of their origin?
As far as the narrative goes, this is so that the writers can portray Optimus Prime as an oblivious rube. For this episode, it's so they can catch the audience up through ham-fisted exposition that reflects poorly on the characters involved.
My boy is such an Optimus Prime fanboy. He's like, they did Optimus Prime dirty. They gave him a personality. Like, come on, dude, calm down. It's just a kid show.
Friends, I believe you play a critical role in rebuilding our kind.
By the end of this episode, you'll understand why that's actually social propaganda aimed at children.
What?
Finding this glowy rock is our new priority.
You'll never guess what it introduces this time.
What's the word?
You're interrupting a very wholesome family moment.
Devaluation of legacy characters.
I hate to ask, but can you and Megatron handle their transport?
And make sure those cons never scare my kids again.
When giant building-sized robots need help, they call on the diverse, disabled female action. Did this lady just tell her
What?
husband that Optimus is his babysitter and to be good?
I do not wish to see our kind rust away themselves, but your freedom puts my cause at risk. March!
Gray morality from legacy villains in a show aimed at third graders.
Hand down, Arachnomex. This is a veteran worthy of respect.
Even the villain respects the female action hero.
But I'll still enjoy taking that fusion
Yeah,
cannon off
and?
your hands. Literally, of course.
Again with the dismemberment.
You ordered today's.
Wait, is he just saying that, like, women don't deserve respect? Is that, I mean, I'll say that ironically, but, like, dude, you're just saying women don't deserve respect.
It was a necessary.
There is no male character nearly as heroic as this diverse, disabled lady hero.
And I haven't forgotten
Okay.
that you abducted my Terran babies either.
Yes, this woman also considers the two new Transformers in this show to be her children as well. Not in the they are like family sense, as in the they are actual family sense.
And for that, I
That's called found family. You understand that adopting children is literally finding family, right? Like, it's the same concept.
owe you an apology. Join me in my office.
While Optimus Prime is made to look like a goofball, this triple diverse lady hero has the respect of everyone.
Triple
Megatron
diverse.
goes, I go.
Did I mention that
That sounds
everyone
delicious.
likes the evil Megatron more than the formerly epic Optimus Prime now?
We're not gonna fit, are we?
Not even going to try.
Devaluation of legacy heroes.
I led an infantry platoon at the Battle of the Bay.
Then perhaps you recall the Autobots' friendly fire destroying buildings.
The painting of legacy heroes as villains and making humans the casualties of their aggression in a show aimed at third graders.
I came away with
Wait,
souvenirs.
wait. You can't have a take over the world plot in a show for third graders? That's like the show. That's the action show that they watch. This guy's just a nutball who wants to take over the world for no reason. That's the level of intricacy that a third grader does and should watch. Or a grader, honestly. The show looks lit. Optimus doesn't sound stupid. He sounds casual. Yeah, he sounds human. That's the thing, right? He sounds human.
That is such a creepy way to say that he cut somebody's arm off and attached it to himself.
Me too.
It's
I judge a person by
robots.
their actions, not their prosthetics.
So I guess the evil Dr. Mandroid is the same as this veteran hero? Thanks for making that clear. Also,
No.
that's a ball joint foot prosthetic.
No. Oh my God, is he actually this stupid? The point is that just because you have a prosthetic, it doesn't. Like, am I getting the point wrong? Like, she's trying to relate to him and say, like my prosthetic wasn't stolen, right? Like, if you're trying to say somebody else is doing a bad thing, I don't. Why am I analyzing this? What?
How is this lady able to move exactly like an action hero in his prime?
My true calling, to become humanity's guardian, the hero this planet needs.
Gray morality in a show aimed at third graders.
No, that's good though. I know I keep pausing, but I can't get past that point. It's gray morality, yeah, and it's good to teach third graders that, hey, just because somebody says they're doing something for your benefit doesn't necessarily always mean that they're doing that thing. You know what it is? If this guy actually is serious, which I'm questioning heavily at this point, but if he is, let's assume he is. What it is these parents don't want their kids to understand that a parent can say they're doing something for one purpose and actually be doing it for another. These parents are insane, okay? So if they actually are buying this crap, all they're worried about is that they're going to be exposed to their own kids, right? Like, the only reason you would be worried about quote-unquote gray morality being taught to your third grader is if you're exploiting them because they don't understand gray morality. That's the only reason. They should understand that, and they eventually will, by the way, so you're kind of dicking yourself. That's the only reason you'd be worried. I have to see some of these comments. This can't be real. So 204 likes, 6 dislikes. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. I wasn't the biggest Transformers fan, but it still hurts to see Optimus Prime reduced. Oh no, they're serious. They're serious. The violence thing shouldn't really be a big deal to everyone because Earthspark was supposed to have the same amount of maturity and violence as Prime and Cyberverse. Okay. Jonas, I know YouTuber was punished for having the same viewpoints as you did with this video. He was sadly kicked out of the Transformer community. I can't believe they're serious. I know I'm safe when I'm with friends or other non-binary people. How do you know other non-binary people just because you belong to the same? I mean, that's a little silly, I guess, but the point is you find safety in people who have similar struggles as you do. Like, that's the underlying point there. It's a little blunt, but I mean, if you're going for 3rd grade understanding, I can't express enough that to this day, thank God I grew up. Wow, I can't believe they're serious. Let's assume for a second this guy is doing this in total parody. The comments have given away that at least the people watching this unironically agree with everything he's saying. So I'm going to say he's being serious, and holy shit, this is embarrassing. Just embarrassing.
Dorothy, if this madman harmed you...
He's been there the whole time. Was Megatron only able to speak if the lights were on? Also, I'm pretty sure he glows.
Megatron, relax.
Wait, this is supposed to be about woke stuff, right? Wait, is it woke that Megatron didn't speak? I'm confused. And also, is it woke that he wasn't glowing?
Megatron, relax. This will only
seems like a personal
hurt
gripe.
as much as I want it to.
Threat of painful torture in a show aimed at 3rd graders.
Silence, or I'll dismantle the Ranger for sport.
Threat of dismemberment of humans in a show aimed at 3rd graders.
You can't wrap 3rd graders in fucking bubble wrap. You just can't do that. They're going to watch TV shows and movies with some violence in it, or at least indications of violence. That's how it works. And they should watch some of that stuff, by the way, because as they grow older, they're going to see real life fucking violence. And if they can't even watch cartoon violence, how are they going to deal with that in their every fucking day life? Also, Looney Tunes exists. What the fuck?
Exchange for his human ally, who happens to be a mother of Terrans.
So even the villain recognizes the 2 building-sized Transformers as the children of this woman.
The gift of Quintus Prime? History says he created life on worlds across the universe.
Pagan robotic creation myth.
What?
Terrans, you are indeed the first.
That's a Star Wars thing. Wait, Star Wars literally does not have, like, Christianity in the world. I know that it's, like, based on Christianity or whatever, but there's no religion of Christianity in Star Wars. Okay.
Natural evolution of our species.
Ah, so Terrans represent the next evolution. Just wait till you find out what that means.
Wait till they get a load of me.
And here we have the next 3 Transformers that represent the next evolution of Cybertronian beings. What do you think their first words are going to be?
Family?
Vin Diesel would be so proud.
What are your names?
Hashtag. You're right. Oh, I didn't have a word for my name, just a feeling.
Personal truths based on feelings in a show aimed at 3rd graders.
His name is...
Wait, personal truth based on feelings? Wait, what?
Personal truths based on feelings in a show aimed at 3rd graders.
What? Am I losing my goddamn mind? And then he was like, Leah, eat of my flesh. You know what I watched in 3rd grade? I watched that one episode of Static Shock where a bullied kid brought a gun to school to get payback. Wow, that's heavy.
His name is Jawbreaker.
And I am Nightshade. It is a delight and a surprise to meet you all.
Nightshade has been given the most dialogue so far. You'll never guess why.
How do we make the bad feelings go away?
Contemplation of how to make the bad feelings go away in a show aimed at 3rd graders.
Wait, 3rd graders can have depression. I know I keep yelling, but I just can't have any other emotion than bafflement, bewilderment, even. Bamboozlement.
He escaped the last time we met him, and only because Mom saved us.
Dilution of family roles.
We don't know this mom,
and
we feel your love for her burning through our hearts.
Yes, this set of 5 awkward robots referred to these children's mother as Mom, and the 2 kids as their brother and sister. It never stops being weird.
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
Discussion of preferential pronouns in a show aimed at children. Also, Nightshade is voiced by Z Infante. Z Infante was credited as Zachary Infante in the film School of Rock, and according to IMDb Pro, self-identifies as non-binary.
He or she just doesn't fit who I am.
And there it is. The next evolution of Transformers is a non-binary, gender non-conforming robot in a show aimed at children.
All robots are non-binary and gender non-conforming by default. They're not human. They're not human. Unless they say otherwise, that's the default. They're not even fucking human, man. They don't got parts like we do. Like, what the fuck? Like, unless they say otherwise, that's the assumption. If a robot, first of all, I'm probably gonna refer to it as it at first. And if I do recognize it as a human, then I would say they, you know? Or do the robots have to have gender? I truly and honestly do not know.
My apologies. Please switch their piece.
Optimus Prime, hero of the 80s, is made to use preferential pronouns in
And
a
he's
show
right to do
aimed
it.
at
He's a
kids.
hero.
So many parts I could use. The leader of the Decepticons' helm, or your cannon.
Contemplation of the dismemberment of a children's cartoon character.
Okay, they're just going in circles at this point. I'm not gonna finish this. I'm losing my mind. I can't finish this. It's just the same bullshit. I feel like it can't get any crazier, right? Like, it can't get any crazier. Like, this is insanity. Imagine going through, think about this for like 2 seconds. What it took to make this video. He actually sat and watched this show to nitpick everything that he thought was woke in it. Okay, and I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt, by the way, that this is real. Are their minds just melted? Like, are they just done? Is it just paste up there? I truly cannot comprehend what kind of human being would waste their time with this. RoboCop would be show turned on by this, though, we can all agree. God, I want a robot to fuck me. You know, that's, yeah, okay. Well, that's a thing that some people think, I guess. Oh boy, okay, well, that was Jonas J. Campbell, I guess. Oh boy, buddy, find a better hobby. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload. You can join my channel membership at youtube.com/AlecGuntherTTV/join for only 99 cents a month. That's less than the price of a blowjob from your mom. You can be part of the channel membership program and you will get early access content as well as a sweet badge next to your name and exclusive emojis in the comments that nobody else gets. Thank you again, and I will see you all in the next video.